Welcome to Rootstem and welcome to this 3,500 point Heresy game pitting World Eaters against Blood Angels. Welcome to this battle report. We're going to be pitting myself versus Big Sam. Yay, he's back on the channel. And we're actually playing a Heresy game for once. It's been a while since Heresy's been on the channel. I do like playing some Heresy when it's Marines versus Marines. And we've got Blood Angels led by Sanquinius, or Sanguinus, or however you like to pronounce his name. I pronounce it Sanguinus, so we'll be pronouncing it like that in the game. Versus Angron and his bunch of World Eaters. And I'll be honest, it's been a while since we played, so we might get some stuff wrong. We have had a pre-game where we had to go to try and remember a lot of the rules, and we forgot loads of stuff. So if we forget them again, let us know in comments, and next time we play, we can make sure we're doing it correct.
We'll try.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here and berate anyone if I get it wrong. Just tell us where we've gone wrong. We can make sure that we can get it correct in the next game.
We've got notes on tomorrow, so
yeah.
It takes us all night looking at rule books.
Yeah. We both have. Oh, it might take a while. Actually, that took like a while last time. Right, let's have a look at some forces. All right, then, Sam, show us your World Eaters.
Alright, so 3,500 points World Eaters.
Yep.
We've got Angry Ron to start with.
Angry Ron. Yeah.
Masterfully painted, might I add.
He is, yeah. Painted by Rootstem.
Yeah.
Contact me for commissions.
We've got a Legion Praetor with Paragon Blade and Volkite and Cataphracti. We've got Guile and Serlac, who's the World Eater's Apothecary.
Yeah.
Does all kind of shenanigans.
He does. He's annoying.
Lots of that. We've got 7 Red Butchers with the Sergeant's got twin chain fist.
Yeah.
We've got a
dirty Leviathan.
Filthy Leviathan with Drill and the Cutter. He's got Volkites in the chest. No Phosphex, because Phosphex is dirty. I'm not that.
I'll be honest, now we figured out a rule on that, and it's not as dirty as what it used to be.
Yeah.
No, we thought you got to reroll wound and you don't.
He's going to be in Dreadnought Drop Pod.
Yep.
We've got 2 Contemptors with Multi-Melters and Chain Fists.
Yep.
We've got the Storm Eagle.
That's
gunship. That's the one. Las Cannons, Multi-Melter and the rockets on top.
Yeah.
We've got 2 Spartans.
Alright.
First one's going to be a dedicated transport for the Butchers.
Yeah.
And the second one has got the 20-man Inducti squad with Legion Apothecary.
Okay.
So the Inductis, I'll just let you know now, they're -1 ballistic skill.
Yeah.
+1 strength.
Yeah.
So with the chain axes, that makes them strength 6.
Yeah.
They can do exaltation of butchery with him, which gives them +1 attack. But then I've got to roll a dice for every bloke. If I roll a 1, their heads explode.
Yes.
So
that'll be quite amusing.
That's sometimes fun when your head pops.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 10-man assault squads to finish off, all with chain axes.
I've had a look. You've got quite a bit of armour, as it were, but you don't seem to have a lot of manpower. And the mission we've rolled up, I've forgotten what it's called. It's number 5 from the book. We'll have a look at it in a second. We've got to basically control his own deployment zones, no man lands, and his enemy deployment zones. So this, I think, is going to be very interesting. So 3,500 points worth of Blood Angels. We have the awesome Prince himself, Sanguinus. He's going to be, of course, the Warlord. Angry Ron is the Warlord of the opposite side. We'll try and get them in combat with each other, but not. Me and Sam like to shoot up each other's Warlords before we get in there, so it might not be. Last time we got in, but yeah, we'll see what happens. That is true. I've got a custom-made Master of the Signal, mainly to try and give myself some +1s to hit. And we've got a Chaplain with an Inferno gun, and of course a Power Maul, because it is a 40k figure, but it's awesome, so I'm using it in Heresy. Then we've got a unit of 20 Assault Marines. They've also got an Apothecary with a Power Sword. We've got a Power Sword in the squad, a Sergeant with the Thunder Hammer, and one of the squad members has a Hand Flamer and a Plasma Pistol. We've got the same at the opposite side, apart from the Sergeant has a Power Fist. I do believe as well I gave them Artificer Armour and Melter Bombs. Yay!
Oh, nice.
Then we've got a unit of 10 breachers, because World Eater players love breachers. They love having that rage taken away from them.
Like denying all my benefits.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Melter gun, last cutter, thunder hammer on the sergeant, and of course an apothecary. So that'll make my 3 apothecaries for my single elite's choice. They've also got a Vox and the banner thing that allows me, the one that benefits morale. Forgotten what it's called. It's been a while. Legion Vexilla. Thank you. There we go. 2 Devastator units. I'm calling them Devastators because by the time, you know, it's Heresy time. You've got Havocs, I've got Devastators. There we go. We've got Volkite Culverins, is it? The heavy 4?
Volkite something.
Volkite something. They're actually pretty decent against.
Yeah, Culverins.
Yeah. Although, there's a lot of tanks. They might not be able to do anything for a while. And then we've got a unit of 5 las cannons. Don't leave home without them. 2 Contemptors. One with twin-linked plasma and a plasma blaster in his fist, and then the other one with a heavy plasma gun and a heavy flamer. Proteus. Ooh, that's actually the transport for these guys, hence why I've got an extra heavy support. And that's got multi-melter as a extra pintle mount on the top. Going over to the unit of veterans. They're in the Rhino. They might not be in the Rhino to start the game. They might be outside of it and just using the Rhino as a shield.
Yep.
But we've got a Power Fist, 2 Power Swords, and we've got 2 Lightning Claws. They've got Weapon Masters. Basically increases their weapon skill to 5, meaning that with Blood Angels they should be hitting quite well. And then of course, backing everybody up, we've got a Predator, extra armor, rough terrain modification or Dozer Blade, and of course Power of the Machine Spirit. And they also have melter bombs and artificer armor on the sergeant. Right, that makes it up. It's a lot easier to state than it is in 40k, because you get a lot less figures in Heresy. Right, let's see what's going to happen. So you guys know it's Tide of Carnage. We get 3 points if we own our own deployment zone with scoring units, 7 points if we own no man's land, 5 points if we own no man's land, 7 points if we own the opposite deployment zone. We are doing the, I call it old school cleanse. It's actually search and destroy. It's old school cleanse deployment. Sam will be over that side, I will be this side. It's going to be fun. So deployment shenanigans there. We rolled the dice off camera and Sam got the first one. 2 Spartans down there. The rest of the units, of course, are in reserve. Mine are down here, trying their best to hide away if they possibly can. And then Sanquinius, yes, he is in the back line, but if I'm honest, he's going to be mainly a counterpunch unit. And hopefully his drop pods are not going to be able to get nowhere near, because it's quite a big unit. I am going to try and seize, because of course in Heresy he was deployed first, therefore he gets first turn. I'll roll it. Not in the dice tray. There we go, it's a 2. Sanquinius says no. Right, go on then Sam, your turn 1. So Sam has moved forward his dreadnoughts. These lads here didn't use their jump packs. They just basically waddled forward because they don't want to get within range of Blood Angel jump packs. And then that Spartan moved 6. Those guys jumped out of the terrain. This Spartan moved up 12. This is the one with your, is that one with your lord?
That's got Inducti in it.
Inducti, that's got Angron in it. And then of course, we've got this thing that dropped down here. Yeah. Bugger. Right, and you're shooting with the Leviathan first, the dirtiest underpointed unit in the game.
Yep.
I hate them. And you're firing at my Land Raider.
Yeah.
Go on then, sir, roll to hit.
2 shots, hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Hey, 1 missed.
1 missed.
Strength 8, you are within 6. I don't have Armoured Ceramite because a lot of the time I see it as a waste of points, but I forgot that you've got that. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's a glancing hit against the Proteus. Spartan up next. 1 Quad Las is going into this guy. I will get a cover save. Go on in, sir.
Twin linked.
Twin linked, gets to re-roll. It's 2 shots. Even though I said Quad Las, it's actually heavy 2 twin linked. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 glancing hit against the Proteus. 4 up cover for, saved it. And then he's firing, snap firing down into this contemptor. Nope, twin linked. Nothing. Right, so this Spartan next is going to use power of machine and his normal full ballistic to fire 2 of a quad las into this one again. Go on then, sir, needing freeze.
4 shots.
Re-rolling failed hits, all hit.
All hit.
2 glancings. Not enough to kill the beast. I am going to get cover for intervening terrain, but I am down to 1 whole point left.
I think it's the same squad.
Right, these 2 contemptors are going to fire together. They're going to fire into the Devastator unit with the Volkites. 2 shots and sir, needing 2s.
2s to hit. Typical. Oh,
yeah, 1 hit.
Do you want to re-roll that?
You can't, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, re-roll that one then, sir. So it is 1 hit, 2s to wound. And then 4s to save for cover. Saved. Yes, you don't get a lot of casualties in Heresy. At all, to be honest.
That's my shooting done.
I believe it is, yes.
Yes.
No assaults, no break tests, so we will then go into Blood Angels turn 1. Right, Rhino's turbo boosted up this side. We've got some nastiness from down here. The assault marines are going to be trying to go for them assault marines. These Volkites are looking at other assault marines further afield, possibly. Maybe some bolters from these. These guys move 2 inches because in 7th edition you roll 2d6 and pick the highest for your movement. So they did really successfully. Sanquinius and his lads are basically going, right, we've got to take out the Leviathan because he decided to put it down here because Sam's a git. It depends because he might get rinsed. There's a lot of las cannons down here. So I'm going to start with the Proteus, twin las and the multi-melters going into this guy, and then the other multi-melters going across there into that Spartan. So the twin las to start with, hits. That's a penetrating hit, sir.
4-pin one.
Yep, this is where it gets annoying.
Save.
There we go. Melter gun. Hits. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That bounces off. And then the last cannon against the other Spartan with a flare shield.
Yes.
Hits. And doesn't do a thing. So the 5 boys with last cannons at the ground floor, they're going to be targeting the Leviathan as well. Needing freeze. That's not good. Front armor is 13. I'm strength 9. That's 2 penetrating hits.
4-pin one.
Yeah.
Save.
Every time. That's why I don't like these units. Right, the Contemptor twin-linked last cannons down into the opposite Spartan there. Needing a 2 to hit. It hits. Still bounces off. And then this fella here. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I might actually put a last... Right, so power machine spirit with this last cannon down there. That last cannon's going to fire over there. So that with ballistic, that with power machine. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I fire this plasma into them, I'm probably going to wipe them out. So last cannon into the Leviathan. It hits. It penetrates again.
4-pin one. Save.
That's 4 penetrating hits against that vehicle that you have just bounced off. Last cannon then into the Spartan. Hits. Doesn't do anything. Aye. The Volkites are next. Cognitive signals will be passed on. So they're going to be hitting on 2s and they can see the other unit further down here. So we've got 4 shots apiece, 5 of them. It's quite a lot of shooting, needing 2s. And that is a hell of a lot of... Oh my God. I played Sam the other day and I didn't roll like this. But I am strength 6, so I need 2s to wound. So that's going to be 5. That's 11 saves. Now, for every save Sam fails, I will get another wounding hit.
Yes.
So 11, sir. And we'll move the fizzy drink. 11 saves.
Yep.
And Sam rolls a good collection of 1s there. That is 7.
A lot of 1s.
So another 7 hits due to Deathly Great, or however you pronounce it. 2s to wound again. Another 6 wounds, sir. I have a funny feeling this unit may have gone. No, saved all them. So it's still lost 7 though, leaving that unit down to 3. Right, so we're now going to be going into the charge phase over. Well, no, we're not. I forgot. Brake test.
Yes.
Has to be done now.
Leadership on the sergeant is
8. So he needs 2d6. You need to equal to
6.
or get lower. That's fine. So they're going to charge, and of course these guys are going to charge. Right, these guys are in there. And because of Sanquinius is on the table, they've re-rolled the charge. 6-inch, well, it was an 8-inch charge, minus for 2 for terrain. So I've got 4 guys within Hammer of Wrath, and then Sanquinius and his lads here are within Hammer of Wrath. But it's against the front armour. So the Hammer of Wrath over there will go first, needing freeze due to the Blood Angel special rules. 2.
Yep.
Save. And then Sanquinius' Hammer of Wrath. Glancing hit.
4-1.
And then now you fail. Not against all the last cannons, making me waste bloody charging against you. Right, so highest initiative then is Sanquinius. He's going to be going first against this awful unit. Right, he's going to need freeze to hit, and he's allowed to. He's got Mastercrafted, so he can reroll one of these. Right, wicked. Strength of 9 against armor of 13.
Yes.
Doesn't have armor bane unless he throws the weapon. Right, so we've got 2 penetrating and 4 glancing hits.
Right, so how do you want to do?
Do the glancing hits first, then, sir.
First.
So 4 dice. We've got 3 wounds left. Well, 3 hull points left. Sorry. So it takes him down to 1 and then 2 penetrating. It's alright, we know he's on 1. Couldn't. 2 penetrating, mate. That first one failed anyway. Second one's fine. It's AP 1, so plus 2. Sanquinius just, it kind of cuts him open a little bit with his can opener, and he just takes him down
to death.
So he's gone, but he's smoking, and he's just left here.
Yep.
And I can't consolidate because it's a vehicle. So they stand there like that because they're plebs. Right. We'll get some smoke on him in a minute. Over here. Right, so we're going to go with this lot. I've already gone with a chaplain because he's got a mace. He just kind of bounced off power armor. I'm going to let Sam do his attacks back first because everyone's initiative 4, apart from my sergeant, which is initiative 1, because I've got this many dice to roll with re-rolls. So I'm going to do that one off camera. So go on then, Sam. Sergeant versus sergeant.
So sergeant first. 3 attacks.
3 attacks needing 4s. Got a hit. Hatred, yeah, he's got hatred on the first round of combat. So another 1. Nothing. Right, then do you want to do the rest of your lads, which will be 18 attacks because there's 9 of them? This is very different to 8th, because in 8th, I would have actually fought first. In Heresy, it's initiative order. So go on then, sir, needing 4s and then 4s, but he gets hatred on the first round. There's a 3 there.
Yep.
And then force to wound.
Freeze to wound.
Freeze?
Power. Chain axe.
Oh, chain axes. Yes, sorry. Apologies. And you can't re-roll your ones because you've not charged. That's quite a lot there. That's 4. That's
2, 4, 6.
That's 9 saves.
9
saves. So 4 would go down. But I do have an apothecary in there, so feel no pain. 5 up. He saves 1, and I lose 3. Right, roll to hit. And then the chaplain allows me to reroll these. Freeze to wound due to blood angelness. Ugh. That's 22 before I even do my power swords. I've got 2 power swords yet to go, and I've not done them yet. So 22 then, sir.
And 2.
Needing freeze. Got 10 men. That's a lot of 1s, Sam.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
We're all dead, and my sergeant doesn't even get a chance to strike, and neither does the... Oh, that's a shame. And the Blood Angels again sat there. The problem is that Angron's in that vehicle. He's more than likely going to get out, probably on his own. Don't even need his lads with him.
No, I don't think so.
It's on his own, just comes in, wades in. But they do have zealots, so he probably will come with his lads to try and make sure they're all dead. Yeah. Right, so this will now take it. Sanquinius has destroyed that. They're not allowed to swoop in advance when it's a vehicle. So 1 whole point left on this thing. Yeah. Bit of a bloody nose there for Sam. 2 units of the assault marines nearly pretty much wiped out and he lost his Leviathan. But the Spartans are nearly indestructible. And it's going to be tough to get through them. So we're going to go into turn 2. Right, Sam's moved forward. This thing is coming from reserve. His Contemptors are moving towards the lone Rhino. The Spartans stood still, but Angry Ron and his boys have got out. I'm saying his boys because he's being a bit like an orc at the moment. He's just yelling charge. This unit did something very unworldly and fell back.
And they run off.
And then they, because of effectively Sam used to be in the army. Look at the size of him. Yes, he did. Right. Knows when a unit is no longer combat effective, and effectively they are no longer combat effective, but they are objective secured. So they are falling back to basically make sure that he can hold onto this location. To hide. Right then, sir. I guess you're starting with the Contemptors.
Yes.
So the first Contemptor then, sir, into the Rhino.
So
2's to hit. He's got a hit. It's within 12, so it'll be 2 dice with the 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's going to be a penetrating hit. Plus 2 to this dice roll. This is what I don't want. A 6. I believe it's immobilized. Yeah, it's immobilized and lost a whole point. Second Contemptor now. That's a 4, sir. You've hit.
Not going to be in well terrain, is that one?
No, I don't think that one. Well, we'll roll it and then we'll check. So penetrating hit anyway. And a 3. It's got extra armor, so basically I'm shooting on 6s. So last cannon's a multi-melter then into this. I think you've got strafing run as well, so it's 2's to hit.
I don't think it has.
Oh. Right, multi-melter then. Needing a 3 with a reroll if he fails.
Twin links.
Hits. You are within 12 there. So it's dead. How dead is it? It's immobilized again.
It's immobilized again.
But it is wrecked. And I have 10 men in. So they all suffer a strength 4 hit.
Four.
Yep.
4. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, 6.
6 of them.
6 of them hurt. And 3 go down. Damn it. Bad. Right, so ignore us rolling to wound the units inside. We've realised that's an 8th thing, and it only happens if that explodes, not if it's wrecked.
We said we'd make
so
some mistakes.
we'd make, yeah. Yeah, definitely said we'd make some mistakes. We have made mistakes. But the Rhino has gone. I think that's one of the first units Sam has brought down.
Yep.
And it took 2 Contemptors and a Storm Eagle. He's doing well.
Yeah,
He's, I'll be honest, his Leviathan took some shooting and then died. But it's when Angry Ron gets in. Right then, sir. Oh, what else is shooting now? You've still got the Spartan, you've still got the Spartan.
I'm going to fire this Spartan.
Yep.
Full effect. 1 last cannon into that, the other one can't see it.
Yep, not a problem then, sir. 1 last cannon going in.
So 2 shots.
Needing 3s with a reroll.
Twin linked.
So that's 1 hit. Nice. I'm going to get a hold down there.
Nothing.
Bounces off. No command points.
I'm going to fire that last cannon.
Yep.
Because it moves 6.
It moved 6, so... No, it didn't move at all, sir. So you can fire everything.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Oh, did it? Oh, sorry. Move 6.
So that one,
Yep.
firing at that.
Yep.
Power Machine Spirit, that one,
Yep.
at that.
Right, and because of that, it can't fire the heavy bolter. Not a problem. So normal ballistic skill shot into that one. We get a 4 up cover. Reroll to hit. Strength 9 against 14. What have you got?
5.
5. So that would be a glancing. That would be enough to take down the Proteus. Cover save. Ah, failed. The Proteus goes with some smoke. And then the other one against the Dread.
Twin links.
Yep.
2 hits.
9, 10, 11, 12. I think that bounces off.
I think front armor 13.
Front armor 13 on those.
Tester.
So that actually bounces off, but I do lose my Proteus. Right. So, my voice is broken a little bit there. That's because these things are now charging. Right. Angry Ron is now attacking. He has challenged all the characters in this, and I've refused with all my characters because I don't want them to die.
No.
So he gets 6 attacks. His Gore Child's included as a profile for 2 things, and then he gets +1 for charging. So he's going to get 3.
So
Sanquinius gets a lot more attacks than he does on charge.
yeah, hitting on freeze.
Hitting on freeze. Does he reroll any?
He does.
Rerolls everything because he hates it all.
Well,
doesn't
you don't need to because he's
Doesn't
hitting
need to. Strength is 9, you said?
2s.
Yep. And it's AP
2.
Oh, great. That's 7 dead.
That's 2, 4, 6, 7 dead.
Ow. Character has gone in. So he's actually got 7 attacks with his Praetor. He's got a Paragon Blade, so he's going to need freeze to hit.
Freeze to hit. With rerolls.
Yeah, because of rage. Yeah. Hatred, whatever it is. I have no idea. Still 2 miss.
2 miss.
He needs 2s to wound and he gets to reroll the 1s. He gets them all, but he gets no 6s. So he doesn't have feel no pain. So he doesn't have instant death. Now it is AP 2, isn't it?
Yes.
But he's at 5.
Yeah.
So I got 5 feel no pain. We'll do the 4 up for characters in a moment. Right, so I only saved 1, so that'll be 4. So that'll kill him first, because, you know, I don't want the other guy to die. And then the next one's going to be the Chaplain. So, does it? It's a 4 up, is it, feel no? Look out, sir?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. Nope, so he dies. And then another 2 go. So he dies. And then another 2, that would be. And then we'll measure that. Right, not a lot of guys left. So 5 that's in, that's 10 attacks. Needing freeze because of the special rule for the whatever they are. And it's the first round of combat. The Chaplain is still alive. I get to reroll to hit. So that's not too bad. 4s normally. Freeze because of Blood Angels. That's not good. That will be 5, sir, against your mighty 2-up armour.
So I'm going to take them on normal guys.
Yeah.
Normal butchers. 2 ups.
Yeah.
All same.
Yeah, thought you would. So that's all of those guys gone. So I've lost a scoring unit there. It's only turn 2, and we're murdering each other quite efficiently.
Yes.
I think. Right, so even though I murdered that, he's managed to take that out and the Rhino with the guys down there. They might be able to contest stuff, but they're not going to be able to take anything. So it's whether or not I sacrifice more scoring units. Right. Let's crack on with my turn 2. Right, so kind of trying to tactical manoeuvre. They couldn't see crap, so they're trying to get round to be able to draw some line of sights to that. I'm going to have to snap fire those guys. These guys did a 1-inch run, because that was amazing. Even though Sanquinius has got fleet, they don't. So therefore I don't roll it. This stood still. Actually, I should turn like that, because I'm going to try and slap some stuff down there. And then these guys only move 3 inch, so it's like, what do I do? Oh, it's all going wrong. These guys are trying to hide as best they possibly can. And I do have a plan for those. I'm trying anyway. Then we've got a Volkite here that stood still on top. I am now going to fire my indirect fire weapon, which, because of the Vox in here, can be fired classed as direct, because it's a barrage. Okay. So, I have to pick a unit, I have to pick a point on that unit. It's going to be that chuffnut there.
Him there.
That's him. It's a hit. So this is multiple bombard. Right, let's get another big blast. So due to the complexity of this, we've actually rolled it off camera. I've managed to get 8 of these guys so far. Now it is only AP 3, so he's still going to get his save of 2 up, but it is strength 8. So it's going to slap straight through, and these 2 wound terminators will be instantly killed. Right, let's roll some dice. So I've hit 8 guys. I need 2s. Oh my god! 5 1s. Jesus. And then the other day I used exactly the same dice against you, and how much of a kicking did I give you?
A lot. Right. Big pasting.
3 wounds, sir.
2 up. All saved.
All saved.
That's one
That
you
was
saw.
it is, yeah, that was a waste of time. The Volkite's now going to open fire into those guys. Needing freeze. That's not bad round of hits. Still a little Needing 2 to wound, strength 6. Still going to get its 2 up armour. So that's going to be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves of 2 up, sir. Any wounding hits, I'm going to roll again for
11. 2
up. Any ones, you got your feel no pain because you do have that apothecary.
4 feel no pain.
Yeah, because of his special abilities. 2. So that's going to kill. It does kill 1, which will be the closest, and deflagrate means another 2 saves, sir. And both save, but I do manage to take out the closest guy. Right, Predator next. 2 large cannons because it stood still. Well, it pivoted, but you're allowed. Into the Spartan, and then the plasmas are going to go into them. So the 2 last cannons to begin with, that's 2 hits. I'm going to need a 6 because of the flare shield, nothing. But plasma, so I'm going to put it over the same guy again, but it's going to be a smaller blast this time.
Go this
So
guy.
I'm going to put it a bit more closer to these 2. That's it, yep. So I do, because this is not barrage, I do have to roll this 3 times, and it is -4. So that will be closer towards me. Oh, we'll do this off camera. Right, so we've done it off camera because it was just easier. So that's 7 hits, 2s to wound. And this is AP2, so I'm going to be smashing through. So it's either a 4-up cover or it's 4-up invulnerable save, so it doesn't really matter. So that's 7, yes, I did manage to get all 7 there, sir. But he does have his feel no pain with this as well, so he's looking for 4-up. And then he's looking for 4-up, feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Yep. Number 2! That will take down another 1 guy.
Do it on camera.
Right, Sam's fighting in the background. Right, plasma gun then. I've got to roll for overheat. No, it doesn't overheat. Don't have to on that one because that one doesn't actually overheat. Plasma gun into the same guys again. I am going to do this one on camera because it's just 1. -5. So that's going to go that way 2 inches. So I fired, I actually rolled off camera and it just bounced off. So this lad, I'm going to actually shoot the Spartan. No, in fact, sod it. I'm going to try and shoot the flying thing. The flying fortress.
I'm not going
in the side armour. No, you're not jinking. Needing 6s. But it is twin linked. So 2 fails. Oh, 5. No. So that's 2 fails. And then we've got 4 needing snapshots, which is 6s to hit against this Spartan down here. Not 1. Doing well, sir. Doing really well. Got a funny feeling it's not going to be a good turn next turn. I am not charging.
You're not charging?
No.
Okay.
Because there's no point. Because if I charge, I'll get murderized.
What about them? Are they not going to shoot at anything?
Oh yeah, they can shoot, can't they? Oh, I forgot about that. And I did open up fire with those guys, and they did nothing, as usual. But he has lost 2. 2 out of his 7 mighty men. I am not charging, because if I do charge, there's a good chance that I'm going to get eaten alive. Right then, sir. Let's go into your turn 3. Sam's Contemptors are moving up to try and intercept the veterans. Veterans can't really do much against them. Spartan sitting there, pretty much going to try and tank as much as he possibly can. These guys have moved 5 inches forward, and then this flying fortress has come right down to get in front of the Predator's face. That's moved 12, so it's going to be very limited in its shooting this particular turn. What you find me first? This thing?
Yep.
So, I'm guessing multi-melter.
Multi-melter to start.
Yeah. I think I might hit the hit. 8, 9, 10, 11. That actually bounces off. 2 las cannons.
2 las cannons.
1 hit, 1 miss. We roll. Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits.
That will be 2 penetrating hits. Now I'm partially in terrain, so I do get 6s because I'm not 50% obscured. None. Wicked. Go on, insert. That kills it. Damn you. And it explodes. How far does it explode? 4 inches. The Predator's gone. Didn't actually cause any casualties to these. 2 las cannons, 1 snapping, one normal because of power and scene spirit going into the side of that Contemptor. So which one first in service? Snap?
The normal one first.
Normal one first, 2 shots, need freeze.
Twin linked.
Side armour of a Contemptor is 12. 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 glancing hit. 5 up, shielding.
Saved.
And it bounces off. The 2 snap firing ones.
Snap firing. Twin linked.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing. New thing. Right, what about this Spartan, sir?
This one is gonna fire.
Last cannon each?
No.
No.
I'm gonna put both las cannons.
Yeah.
Into that.
Right, well, I think you might need to pivot to be able to get. It's an odd line of sight thing in Heresy. Oh, we'll let him go back because we don't play that often. In fact, Sam's changed his mind and he's pivoted it to shoot at this one instead. So, 4 shots in, sir, needing freeze.
Yep.
Reroll any fails.
Oh,
No.
okay.
13 armour at the front though. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 2 glancing, 2 penetrating. Bloody hell.
Ah!
Right.
Do you want to do a glancing first?
Yeah, glancing. 1 goes through. So he's lost a whole point. 2 penetrating. Both go through, which will kill the vehicle because he's only got 3 hull points. Does he explode? He does explode. God damn it. +1 to this dice roll for 6 inches. So now the last cannons have done their damage. Heavy bolter firing into these. 3 shots, needing freeze because it's using power machine spirit to target a different unit.
Twin linked.
Yep. Needing
5.
freeze.
2.
That will be 2. Armour of 3. And I lose a man, which is the closest one. So he goes down.
2 shots off.
So last one is going to be Praetor firing his Volkite into the... I lost 2 of those, by the way, to the blast. Volkite misses with 1. He wounds, I believe it's strength 5.
Strength 5.
So freeze to save. I've saved.
Angron's plasma pistol.
Oh, has he got a pistol?
He's got a mastercrafted plasma pistol. I'll let you know.
Go ahead then, sir. It hits.
It wounds.
And 4 up cover. Oh no. And what's the strength of this plasma pistol?
It's just a normal. It just says mastercrafted plasma pistol.
So it's strength 7. I do feel no pain. No. Damn it.
Charging them.
Right. I lost another one. They're down to 7, so it's going to be charging time. Who are they charging, sir?
The guy straight in front of him, the breach.
Just the breaches.
Just the breaches.
Right. If Sam rolls a double 1, I'm going to laugh at him. No. So he gets a 4, so he just managed to make 4 inches. Into combat we go. Angry Ron is fighting the sergeant. He's only got 6 attacks. 6. Doesn't get any extra for charging. And breaches.
Ah.
So his rage will not kick in this game neither. So he needs freeze to hit. Rerolling. Yep. And then he needs 2s to wound. That will be 4. Oh yeah, rerolling 1s because you're a.
No, I'm not.
He's not. Yeah. Let us know if you think he's a. I think he's a world eater, but according to his rules, he's not. Right. Okay. So 4 wounds then, sir. Might be some errata we've never seen. Breach of shields, I believe, give you a 5 up in. So I've just checked. Yeah, it's a 5 up in close combat. Right. Let's move some dice
4.
away. Huh?
4.
I didn't get any.
No.
So that's 4 dead.
Uh,
Praetor next. He needs to get in with an initiative move.
+1 for digital lasers.
There you go. So he's got 5 attacks, he's got digital lasers. Needing freeze. Gets to reroll because of his rage. Hatred, sorry. Not sure if that's everything or just reroll 1s personally with hatred, but that's alright. Go on then, sir. You're needing 2s to wound. Any 6s will be murderous strike.
That's cocked.
That's cocked, yeah. Just roll on again. There we go.
And
So
rerolling 1s.
oh yeah, because he is a world eater.
No.
Right, so 2 normal and then 1 murderous strike. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one of my Mechanicus dice because I've got a 5 up save with all of these. So if the Mechanicus one, if I fail that, I don't get a normal save. Christ. But I get right. So 1's dead. I get 2 feel no pain. Wow, 1 of them. So I'll lose another 2 men. Right, we're going to go with the Sergeant next, because effectively if he hits with everything, he's going to kill everybody. But he only gets his base attacks.
So 3 attacks.
That's it.
Plus 1 for having 2 close combat.
Oh yeah, plus 1 for having 2 specialist weapons. Freeze.
Rerolling.
Yep. 3. 2's to wound.
2's to wound.
Right,
3.
so...
No feel, no pain.
I'm only going to do this one at a time, because I've only got one with breach shield left. Saved it. He saved it. He saved it.
Ah!
Wow. I didn't want that to happen. Axes. Right, so with the 4 axes left and him, this is Sam's attacks. That gal, whatever his name is, it's weird.
Rerolling because of
Yep.
hatred.
I'm going to need 3s to wound because it's strength 5.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that one's fine. Oh, okay.
Rerolling 1s.
Yep. That's still quite a lot.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Ow. Right, so 11 hits, starting on the breacher because he's got a 5 up invulnerable save. No. So does he feel no pain? No, he's dead. And then all these need to be 5 up, feel no pains. No, the apothecary is dead as well. So Angry Ron having to consolidate towards the nearest enemy unit. He only got a 2. But I'll be honest, I am losing big. These big tanks, I can't hurt them. I just don't have anything that can hurt them. And all the stuff that I have taken, it's pretty much an arms race. I should have taken my own Spartans, and I didn't. I was trying to go for more infantry. I'm going to see what I can do, because I'll be honest with you, I don't think this game's going to last much longer. Right, not a lot of movement. Sanguinius' Angels have come round there. I actually forgot to do that dangerous terrain test, which I'll do in a minute. He's going to try and do a long charge, possibly into the Spartan if need be, if this last cannon team doesn't actually hurt it first. One of the last cannon guys did have to move around to get line of sight, so he's going to be snap firing, but the rest are on full ballistic. And then these guys might be able to get the side of one of those contemptors and try and whittle it down if I can. I'm still undecided on what to do with these. Go on, I'm going to go for it. I'll be honest, that's what I've just rolled for my movement. So the dice gods have stated that, no, they are going to stay there. Wicked. The Master of the Signal is going to put his Cognis Signum on. They're going to fire at that Contemptor down there. I need 2s to hit. Still roll a flurry of 1s. But I am looking at 6s now to do any form of damage. Not 1.
Oh, no.
Not 1.
Man.
5, 10, 13 dice.
And
And
not
not
1
1 6.
Jeez.
Odds are not in my favour today. Last cannon team then firing into the side of the Spartan. It's the only chance I'm really going to get to try and knock off that flare shield. That is for snap firing. Actually, all of them have hit. Armour 14, strength 9. 2 glancing hits, sir. You're not in any cover from that position, so that would be 2 whole points down. And then a twin-link last cannon from him into that. Reroll. That hits. Needing a 6 to glance. No. So it's down to 2 whole points left. That was actually a good shot there. I was quite... Well, I wanted a 6, personally, to try and blow it up, but never mind. And then this lot, I'm going to do some bolt pistols off camera. Maybe a plasma pistol. Right, I've actually rolled to hit with the bolt pistols. I've got them in my hand. So I'm going to roll to wound, put that on camera. And look at that, I actually did terrible. 6. Christ. So needing 2s and then 4s with his feel no pain.
2s. Feel no pain.
Hey! Plasma pistol! Misses! And then, that's a terrible thing, isn't it? Because Sanguinius is now going to open fire with his weird pistol. 2s to hit. 2 hits. It's strength 8. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. It's AP 2. So 4s, sir.
4s.
So that one that's just taken a wound is now dead. wicked. Doing right well. Right, that's it. We've got nothing else to shoot with. Charge phase. Right, I rolled double 6. So with the -2, that was 10 inches. They really slammed in there. We've got some hammer and raft to do first.
Yep.
And then it'll be Sanquinius, and then it's Angry Ron. Down here, hey, I got a 9-inch charge. And Sam reminded me that they've got fleet. Yeah. So I could have re-rolled that as well, which I completely forgot about. Yeah. Didn't need it, got a 9. And he's down to 2, so hopefully, because it should be freeze to hit,
yes,
I should be smashing that. Right. But it's hammer raft time. Right, ultimate time. I've done all the hammer rafts off camera. Did nothing. Due to feel no pains. Right, Spear of Teleos into the chest of Angron. 8 attacks from Sanquinius.
Yeah.
Needing 4s, because they're both the same weapon skill, but I don't get rerolls. Well, I get to reroll 1. Wow, actually, maybe I'll take that back. Right, 2s to wound you. Not 1, 6. I get special hits on a 6 and not 1. So that's 6 wounds, sir, on your invulnerable save.
4, 6. 4 pinball.
Yep. 4 wounds.
4 wounds. And this is instant death.
And it is instant death, so you don't get your feel no pain.
Feel no pain. So that goes down to 1 wound left.
Really?
Yep, he's only got 5.
Wow. We know he's on 1. We just put it here. Wow, I didn't realise it was on 1 wound left. That is a second round kill, possibly for Sanquinius if he's not careful there. Right. Angry Ron is the next highest initiative, isn't he, with 7?
Initiative 7, yes.
So he's going to be going next. Angry Ron fighting back.
So 2, 4,
So 6
attacks on profile, plus 1, because I killed a character.
Yep, killed a character earlier, so he needs 4s, and he gets re-rolls for hatred. This is what's going to... Yeah.
Rerolls.
Yeah. You see, there we are. So it's strength 8, it's 2s to wound me, my toughness is 6. Right, it's murderous strike. It's not instant death, and he didn't get any 6s, so I will get feel no pain on this. So that's 6 wounds. Sanquinius has a 4 pin run save, and he rerolls fails in runs on the turn that he charges. So 2 wounds on him, and a 5 up feel no pain. And he ignores that, so he takes 1. Wow, that was actually pretty decent. Right, so looking at it next, it's the Praetor, and then it's all mine, and then it's the initiative 1s. So the Praetor's next, he's got 4 attacks. 5 because of the lasers, yep.
Freeze. Rerolling because of hatred. Freeze.
Yeah. No 2s, mate. You're strength 6 with that weapon.
Strength 5. Oh no, strength 6.
Strength 6.
2,
yeah.
So
no murderous strikes, but I don't get me. So I'm just going to take the saves because it'll be easier, and then we'll look at allocation. So only 2 wounds. Feel no pain. 3 of them. Right. Let's see. Well, I think because he's there, he is actually going to hit the apothecary next. So the apothecary first off. Saves, somebody else is dead, and then that on the last one he dies, so I will take them 2 off there. It's a bit of a shame, because all them apothecary feel no pains would have been great against these power axes. Alright guys, I've got 8, these are 18 men attacking, I've got 3 attacks apiece and they're all in combat. I'm going to roll those off camera, and I've got another 2 men to go with them as well. Yeah. So, and actually no, I've got another 1 to go with that, because the other one's got a power fist. And I need freeze to hit because you've still got butchers in the... Yeah, freeze to hit. This is going to be interesting. Right, I've rolled to hit, rolled to wound. I've got 29 wounds on these guys. He's got 2s to save. This is the first 20.
That's 20.
And I knew he'd save a lot of them. And then these save on 4 pluses. You might as well roll them now. And then there's another 9 to go.
Feel no pain.
So that's another 1 dead. And then another 9 more. You see. Look at that, 29, 2 up with a 4, feel no pain. I'm not getting nowhere.
1 wound.
Yeah, I killed 1 with 1 wound. I got nowhere. I got a power fist yet to go. Initiative 1s. I've got a power fist while Sam's accumulating his attacks. I need 3s, 2 hits. I'm going to need 2s. 1. Invulnerable save.
4.
If you mention the word 4 up to Sam at the moment, he's just getting it. That's just insane. Right, Sergeant going first.
4 attacks from him.
4, has he got 4? Oh yeah, he's got
3 on profile, plus 1 for having 2 weapons.
Yeah.
With hatred.
I'm going to double check that in a minute. Go on.
And then 2.
Yeah. That's 3 dead. And then the other 2.
So this is the 2 butchers
Yep.
and the apothecary guy all going at the same
Okay,
time.
so it's 3 attacks apiece.
3 attacks each.
Yeah, because it's 2 attacks normal plus 1 attack to the butcher.
So 3 to
Yep.
you. Maybe we'll...
We have checked. He does get re-roll everything. Christ.
3 miss.
Needing 3s. But it will kill. That's the only massive downside.
Oh.
Oh wow! Only 2! I only lost 5! Oh, that's a lot better than I thought. A bit better than I thought there. Sanquinius is fearless, leading the squad, so the rest of the squad will be fearless. It's a shame I got back 10, because otherwise that apothecary would not have been within range. Right, this thing. Striking out. Hits everything. Strength is 10. That's 2 glancing hits. That's a wrecked vehicle. Still didn't roll that well, but still a wrecked vehicle. Sam putting his units wrapped around the vehicle in an emergency disembarkation because I'm slapped at the front. It is an assault vehicle though, so he's going to be able to move next turn. He's probably going to be looking at maybe trying to get up here, I'm thinking, because it's an assault vehicle, so he can get out and charge. Right, that's it for my turn 3, so we're going to be going into Sam's turn 4. It's still not looking great because there's still a hell of a lot, even though I've killed the Spartan, still have a hell of a lot more heavy units. I mean, that thing could turn, wipe him out from the rear, could take these guys out. That could as well, to be honest. It's not looking the greatest, but we will see what happens. Let's go into Sam's turn 4. Sorry about this, guys. I've just rolled for it will not die for Sanquinius and got a 5, so he's actually got his
Don't
wound
say
back.
sorry to them, say sorry to me.
Sorry, Sam.
Getting his
I'm not
wounds-
actually saying no. I'm not saying sorry
Getting
to
his
you.
wounds back.
4 up in vulnerable saves and feel no pain everywhere. I am not saying sorry to you. Right, that was actually quite amusing. I'm hoping to take Angron out this time. Right, this thing's floated over here. They've managed to get out and kind of run around a little bit. Still got a bit of a distance if I want to try and do a charge down here. This is a schmoz. Really is. That thing is turned. I'm thinking it's trying to finish that off just in case that doesn't do it. These guys, one of these can actually see, so it will be allowed to charge, but it will be a long one, and it can still shoot. And then that's it. This is going to be interesting. Right then, sir.
Multi-melter.
Multi-melter. Twin linked, it hits. 2 dice.
6.
8, 9, 10, 11. It actually does penetrate because it's only 10 armor from the rear. Right.
5 up in goal.
Yes! 2 las cannons.
Cannons.
This is where it goes.
Twin linked.
Yeah.
2
2 hits.
hits.
2 penetrating. 2 penetrating hits. Oh, I nearly did a U there, Sam. That's 1 penetrating hit's gone through. Oh, yeah! And then he's got his rockets.
I'm not going to fire the rockets.
Oh, okay. Just in case it diverts onto your up.
I blow my own guys up.
I'm guessing this Spartan's going to now
The
open fire.
Spartan's
Right,
gonna have a
okay.
go.
So 4 shots into the side armour then, sir. Needing 3s because it's not moved.
Twin linked.
Yep.
Oh,
Armour
yeah.
of 12 at the side. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 glancing, 1 penetrating. The glancing will be in the white dice. The penetrating goes through. What do you do?
Blow. Blow.
Don't blow up. Don't blow up. So 6, you immobilised me, you sod.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Down to 1. Down here, a epoxy multi-melter shot. That's Sam's words, not mine. 2s. Alright, no problem. Right, that was odd. I don't know why that was odd, that was very odd. Right, so it's going to be going into combat, so we're going to do some charging, and then we're going to do, to be honest, these two are initiative 7. They're going first.
Yep.
So we'll get some charging done. I always have a charges off camera because I think sometimes they're a bit boring. But well, they might not, but it might make someone might find them quite exciting. But yeah, we'll come back into turn 4's assault phase. Right, you need an 11-inch charge because of the terrain. Now, Sanquinius versus Angry Ron. Angry Ron, unfortunately, has got the advantage of being strength 8 here, whereas Sanquinius is only going to be strength 6. 6 attacks apiece. 7 for Angry Ron. Angry Ron no longer gets his re-roll.
No.
So, I've got my 6 dice. Sam has his 7. This is tense.
Yes.
Go on then, sir. You need 4s to hit.
4s to hit you.
I'll let you go first since it's your turn. You've got 4. So you can't kill Sanquinius. Sanquinius striking back needs 4s. Only 1. I get to re-roll 1 for Master Crafted. Sanquinius has only hit you once.
Oh.
Here comes the dodginess. Right, go on then, sir.
2s to wound you.
You do. Because it's strength 8 versus toughness 6.
4 wounds.
So I'll do my saves. 4 up. Sanquinius only tanks 1. He's down to 3. 1 wound back. Strength 6.
Toughness 6.
Not even with the Blood Angel rule do I actually hurt you.
Ooh,
so that,
interesting.
That is, I told you, didn't I? Sanquinius after the charge is not very good. And Angry Ron could actually get a wound back at the end of this phase. Praetor would be next, and then my lads, and then go guys.
Lasers.
Yep, 5 attacks from the Praetor, needing a freeze.
No reroll.
No rerolls. And needing 2s, no reroll, because it's not the first round of combat again. It's 2. 2. That would kill 2. I am not going to get a save, so that will be 2 dead. And then it's my turn to attack with my guys. Right, so their attacks are in my hand, needing freeze. 22 attacks, needing freeze. There's quite a few 1s and 2s. Need freeze because he's still got silly guys alive. This is not good. I needed Sanquinius to murderize him and then kill a few others because he needed to go through the Inductide. I'm not going to get a turn against them now. They're going to get a charge. Freeze to wound though. Oh, that's not too bad.
Pretty good.
That's 11. Oh, I'm saying that. I think I got 20 odd last time, so I doubt 11 will. There's one with 1 wound on. So he needs 2s. Terminator armor.
2s.
And then he needs 4s. Technically this should kill, but we've seen some. It has. Ooh.
1.
Right, we've seen Sam's dice. So the one that had a wound, which was him, is dead. So Chain Fist now coming in. 4 attacks. Needing freeze.
No reroll.
Missed, no reroll. Needs 2s to kill though.
2s.
So that's another 3 dead. And then you've got your axes. So that'll be 6 attacks in total for both people.
6
needing freeze. That's good for me. Needing freeze again. Wow, that's pretty good actually. I've survived that quite well. So another 3 Blood Angels go down, but I've still got a unit left, and they are slowly but surely whittling down. The problem I've got is that it's my turn next, and they're beaming down on me, and he can't slow them down. Because if he wasn't immobilised, he would slow them down. But he's not. So, but yeah, it might have to be them. Yes, it will not die. 5 up.
Yes!
Angron gets an extra wound back. This is
2.
not good. Not good at all. Right. And then, of course, he consolidates him because it's his turn, and then my lads will consolidate him because it's my turn. This is putting these two in a very... to be honest, I did think Sanquinius nearly killed Angron in the first charge, and then he's not doing much much. He's not doing much now. Right. This is going to get very, very weird. Let's go into my turn 4. Right. Me, I'm still there. They're still there. They've managed to get a 6 and kind of move forward. I might try and help on one of these because I'm actually starting to realise these guys are not really that important. They're kind of too far away now to take any real part in the battle, and they can't score. They're a scoring unit in there, and these guys can see them. Them in Ductide, I'm not going to slow down. So they're probably going to kill my scoring unit. So I'm looking at this as being some form of weird perverse draw. But before we do, 5 las cannons shooting up at this, which is flying. So I do need 6s to hit. Sam has chosen not to jink. Not 1 6. I'll be honest, it's very rare I actually roll any 6s.
Yeah, you're not very
I've not rolled 6s for a long time. Which is it's a shame, really. And then 1 last cannon from them is going to pile, because it's an 180 degree field of arc for a dread. So he can see that one. So he's going to try and shoot up. So I don't know why I'm rolling 2 dice. It's only 1 shot. Yep. And yep, nothing. And I've completely messed that up. So I should have shot the Inductide with him, because he's also got a Plasma Blaster. Never mind. They can't do anything to any of them. So I'm going to have to try and charge it. So we're in combat. Ignore my last. They're going to shoot them. And then the Master of the Signal is going to give them a +1 to hit. Right. They're going to open fire. 2s to hit. That's actually decent.
That's pretty good.
2s to wound. It's going to be a hell of a lot of saves for Sam.
All you got to do is...
Oh, it's a lot of 1s again. Again, just rolling bad.
It's got to kill 3 Marines.
3, 6, 9. 9 saves. On average, you should die.
So I count these 8, 2, 4, 6.
8, 9. You can tell he went army. Difficulty in maths.
3 up.
3 up.
1,
He's lost
2,
3.
3.
So his troops choice down in that area, his scoring unit has gone. Leaving me with the only scoring unit left, but Sam with the ability to be able to annihilate everything. Right, now we'll go into combat. Yay! I've just waffled all that, done all that type of shooting, and realised tanks are also a scoring unit in this game. Damn it. Oh well, these guys are going to try and charge across. And they do. Right, combat. Charged in over there. These guys here. Sanguinius versus Angry Ron.
Yep.
7 attacks from Angry Ron, needing 4s. 6 attacks from Sanguinius, needing 4s. Oh, Christ. I get to reroll 1. 3. Go on then, sir. 2s to wound.
2s to wound, yeah.
All of them. This is never good. So 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
3s to wound you. 2.
2. 4 pin 1 save for me.
Yeah.
Save both of them.
Christ. I think if he's dead, that's it. Game over. Sanguinius goes down.
What's his in 1 save? 4.
4. And he's failed 3.
So,
Right, Sanguinius is gone. Praetor's next. 5 attacks due to his digital lasers. Freeze. No rerolls. And then, oh Christ. And then he needs 2s. Oh, that's not too bad. I do lose another 2. Doesn't matter, I ain't got an apothecary anymore. Right, fighting back. Right, fighting back with the normal guys, needing freeze because he's still got some of those Terminators left. Sanguinius has gone, I'm surprised. He's gone down. Maybe that's where this chink in his armour came from when he versed Horus.
Well, yeah.
Freeze to wound. See, that was a good roll. Why I couldn't roll that while Sanguinius was alive? That's 9 hits, 9 wounds.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
It's 2s and 4s though.
2 up.
Not 1. Not 1. And then a power fist. So 2 attacks from me, and then you'll have all your chain fists. 2 hits with the power fist. 1 wound with the power fist. 4 up.
Save.
Damn it. The amount of 6s I've seen you roll is unreal.
I'll do my sergeant.
Sergeant,
4
yep,
attacks.
4 attacks. Needing 3s.
3s.
Needing 2s. He kills another 3. I'll be honest, morale is becoming a thing here. And then the axes. 6 attacks.
6 attacks. 3s.
Wow, Sam. I don't think you've rolled bad at all. 3s. That would be 5 dead. There isn't enough. There's only 4 left. So that would be my troops choice completely gone from the table. Yours is left. I don't think I can hurt it, which you could try and put it away. We'll roll the melter bomb, see what happens over there, but I'll be honest, I have a funny feeling that it's game over, man.
Game over.
Right, down here, 3 guys down, because he got hits and wounds, and then I did a melter bomb and didn't do anything. He actually bounced off his front armor plate, because I'm really good at rolling rubbish dice. That, I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, is it. Sam just needs to move that about, just to try and make sure I can't see it. That being immobile has really hindered me as well, because otherwise that would have probably gone into them and maybe crushed a couple. It's over, unfortunately, for the Blood Angels. Sam has won, the World Eaters has won a victory on whatever world this is on the run up to Earth. Yeah. You know, maybe that's why Sanquinius and Angron had a good look at each other when they did get to Earth and be like, right, yeah, so I'm going to settle this score now, pal. Score. Well, thanks very much for watching. That was quite intense, the Angron versus Sanquinius.
Yeah.
But Sanquinius, we've been discussing this, is great in a charge. After that, is a bit useless.
It was a big swing.
Yeah, definitely.
Down to 1 wound in that first turn that you charged me.
Yeah, and then I got nothing afterwards. I thought it was gone. I thought, I'll be honest, I did think Sanquinius were going to take him out, and then he didn't. He just got murderized. And then the rest of his unit just got murderized as well. I did play with Terminators last time. They're probably a better option. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button if you do want to see more. Genestealer Cult are on their way. Yay! Be painting them. New rules come out in Circuit Awakening. So they're going to be making an appearance soon. Well, thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next time.